What is going on, good people? Here to close out week number 3. United Sim Football Association is here again. You already know how we do. Had ourselves a great game earlier. Make sure you watch the replay if you haven't already. A fun ride between Anchorage and Arizona. A lot of crazy plays and all the good stuff. So that's my type of game right there. But we got another great one here today. Make sure you show some love to the Twitch and the YouTube channels. You already know how we do. The games keep rocking. It's going to be a fun ride here today. The final game of week 3 is going to be Tampa Bay at Pittsburgh. So we're going to end it here in the Eastern Conference. Shout out to the big homie right there on a 15 stream streak. Doing his thing right there. The team owner of the Dallas Dragons doing his thing. He said he watching faithfully, and I appreciate you for that. I appreciate everybody up in here doing their thing. We trying to get it lit. We trying to make sure that everyone knows what is happening, and you already know how we do. The games keep rocking, and it's only going to get better from here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody once again in the chat. But should be a fun ride here. Both of these teams battled it out last season in some really great matchups. And here they are again. These are the last 2 teams that was trying to make the playoffs last season for that 3 seed. Tampa Bay was in the 2 seed for most of the season and then lost it with some close losses all the way to the last weekend. Tampa Bay lost their opportunity to secure the number 2 seed on their own right, had to fall to the 3 seed because Pittsburgh couldn't get the victory against Toronto. So here they are meeting for the first time. Great teams, great players all the way around. You see the quarterbacks on the screen. Money Mills for Pittsburgh and Tampa Bay doing their thug thizzle with James West, who's having himself a great start to his season. And without further ado, I think we're ready to get this one kick started. I know y'all hype, I'm hype. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's go ahead and hit that play game button. And let's go ahead and get this thing rolling. You know what I'm saying? Best of luck to these 2 Goliaths here. And we are underway. Sticking with the Fox on the ticker there. So it's all good to go. And it looks like Tampa Bay starting us off with the football. And let's go ahead and get into it, folks. Blake going up against his former team. Definitely another great matchup to see, but it's going to be a sack immediately. It's going to be Darnell Pope. He said, I don't care about none of that craziness. Get off of my field. Darnell Pope ain't talking about nothing Blake Grant talking about right now. He said, get after that quarterback. Gonna quick pitch it and deflect it immediately. So Tampa Bay going nowhere but backwards up to this point. It's 3rd down in a country mile early. Exactly what the doctor ordered. And Pittsburgh with the chance to get off of the field real quick. Gonna look for a man here. Gonna launch this one to the middle of the field, wide open. Riker Bryson. And I guess it really don't matter. If you push them deep, they'll launch it deep. And that's the biggest play of the game for obvious reasons. Hit as he throws. James West throws a dart. Looking for a man to throw it to again, middle of the field, and caught. And there goes number 14, Kai Coco. Getting his first catch of the game. Last season's wide receiver of the year. Switching from Charlotte. Taking a little bit of a drive downward to West Florida to make this happen here. Now it's 1st and goal here for the Typhoon. Going to pass it left side and incomplete. Trying to fit that to Coco. Going to make it 2nd and goal. Shotgun set here. Gonna pass it again, looking left side and caught by their halfback Wolf Jacobson, who has yet to get a carry so far. Maybe he'll see one on this next play. 3rd and goal coming. Big game here in the Eastern Conference. Shout out to Pittsburgh and Tampa, 2 of the best in the conference. Going at it here for the final game of the week. Looking for a man again. Going right side, and there goes Bryston, shedding off a man in the end zone. And that's a touchdown already there for Tampa, making it real quick. Kick is going to be up. Kick is going to be good, and we're not even halfway through the quarter, and Tampa Bay is going to punch it in. Big passes there to Riker Bryston, setting it up, and that's going to make it 7-0 here in the first. Shout out to everybody in the chat again. Slowly building up, and make sure you get into the giveaway if you haven't already. !USFA to make sure that happens there. Only see 3 in the giveaway, so let's turn that up real quick. Mr. Caboose is here. He says he's hyped. Shout out to the league owner doing his thing.
Shit like that.
Rapper Raccoon is here. What's up, man? How you living? Got 1 catch already. Is going to be returned here, taking this pass the 20, and is going to get close to the 25. What's up, Mr. Rapid Raccoon? How you feeling? That's Mr. Anthony Stank there on the return. And the first alternate uniform set here for Pittsburgh. A little bit up and down in the community. A lot of people don't like it for some reason, but I think it's a great staple here in this Pittsburgh team. And they normally do great things in this uniform, so it's going to be interesting to see. Quick pitch, and he forced that one quickly, and that's going to be incomplete. Money Mills' first pass, no good. Looking for the pass quickly, Millfield, and caught. Going to turn up past the 30. Is that Ty White? Yes, it is. Number 17. As per the ratings, Ty White's the top dog in regards to the overall, so got to watch out for number 17. If you're on defense, it's going to be 3rd and 2 coming. Mike Hawkett there in the backfield. And they're going to give it to him, and he's kind of close. They gave him 2 yards, but they said he's short. That's going to be a stop there by Jordan Vinny, moving over from the cornerback spot to strong safety. And he did make a solid tackle there, 4th and inches. And that's going to be a punt forced there from Tampa. Sending this one away here. It's going to be returnable. Going to be looking for a lane, a juke move, and pushing forward to get past the 30 is Jordan Vinny. And it's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. We're going to see this red hot Tampa Bay team hit the field again. Pistol formation. They're going to send a man in motion. Hand off there to Ulf. Trying to find his blocks. Running into his man and gets dragged down for a gain of 1. Didn't quite hit that hole like he wanted to. There was some space where he could have bounced it outside. But it's going to be 2nd and 9 here. Handoff here. It's going to be a fake. Going to be looking for a man, launching it in the middle of the field again. Why not? And there goes Kai Coco. He made the highlight of the week with that. Up the ladder. Says, give me the football. What a catch. Wow. Wow. Kick is up and good. Caboose saying that Charlotte misses you, Coco. I mean, they're currently undefeated, so it's not like they fell off too bad. The offense still looking nice over there for sure. And they still got Vic, so it can't be too bad. But it's going to be 14-0 regardless. Tampa Bay is not playing games here in this one. Pittsburgh punched in the face repeatedly at this point. I mean, I don't have to imagine. I've seen it like 3 straight seasons. 2 straight seasons. I don't remember when he was drafted. Was he drafted when we got to the Madden era? I mean, you already know, like, he's going to get his. Vic is going to get his whether Coco is there or not. That's just how he operates. It's year 4. So, yeah, he was here since season 7. And, yeah, he was there essentially since Vic was there, like, maybe 1 less year. As we're going to see a great hit there from number 18. And that's going to set up 1st and 10 here for Pittsburgh. But regardless of that, Tampa Bay is taking advantage of this. Pittsburgh, they had a chance to get the drive alive, but Mike Hawk couldn't get the 1st down. Here they are again, moving to the empty set. Let's see if they can get Guy Clausen and Ronnie Shanahan involved as they're going to look left side. It's going to be caught. That is going to be Anthony Stank there with his 1st catch of the game, a gain of 4. Pistol formation here for Money Mills. Mr. ATM, the former Arizona Rattler, getting it done here, trying for the handoff, and there goes Mike, who's going to push forward and gets close to the 1st down mark. Once again, shy of where he wanted to be. It's going to be 3rd and 1 coming. I would have took just lower your head, see if you could keep the chains moving. That 1st round pick, Papa Poo-Poo, looks good, though. That's disrespectful. But okay, we're going to look for the right side. It's wide open. It's going to be caught, and he'll take that to the 45-yard line. Here comes some life here in this Pittsburgh offense. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming. That's definitely Ronnie Shanahan on the outside. He said petition to change Julian's name. I like Mr. Popcorn. Looking for a man here, middle field, and caught, turn it up, using that speed is gonna be Anthony Stank again. Big gain to get inside the 40. It's gonna be 1st and 10. Hey, Julian said he liked to be called Mr. Popcorn, so I'm gonna call him Mr. Popcorn. Get your popcorn ready. Looking for a short drop back, left side, and caught. And there goes Ronnie again with another catch. Definitely like seeing Shy Ronnie get into the offense a lot more. We haven't seen Guy Clausen yet, but right now, Mr. ATM is wheeling and dealing. Almost got a man off sides, and that to be looking for a man. Taking off to run his money, throws on the run and finds his man, and that will be a 1st down play there to Stank. His 3rd catch of the game is a good one. It's going to be 1st and 10. And great job within the pressure, still getting the ball away. Pittsburgh not giving up here. I love to see it. Still got a game here, folks. 1st and 10 coming. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left in the 1st. Going to send a man in motion. Quick pitch, and that was almost a pick. Second and 10 coming up here. That was Leon Kennedy almost with that play. Look for the pass, left side is going to be caught. Turns up, and he's got close to the 1st down, or she got close to the 1st down mark. That goes Ty White, pointing it out That's going to be another first down coming. They're inside the red zone now. Pittsburgh with a good fire back drive, I must say. Tampa Bay looking for the stop. Handoff here to Mike, and he's going to get wrangled down by who I believe is Bad Omens. Or Demon Jones, 1 to 2. Now it's Tank Jones. Went all around the D-line to find out one. It's all good, though. 2nd and 9. They got a man in the slide. I believe that's Ty White. Are they going to look their way? No, they're going to hand it off. Trying to push forward and going to get to the 10-yard line. That's really about it. A gain of 1. 3rd and 8 coming. Going to pass it again, looking for a man. Taking off to run. Goes end zone, and there's no one over there in that area. That's going to be 4th and 8. And the Pittsburgh Roughnecks will have to settle for 3. Where the people at up in here? It's amazing what the giveaway looks like when HBV isn't here. That's a very rare sight. They're normally everywhere. Going to be kick up, going to be kick good. And Pittsburgh will put their first points on the board, throw the sirens up. But yeah, not that much Huntington Beach so far in the giveaway. I know they have at least one a week, but still got plenty of time. Got some great games next week. But we'll talk about that at the end of the game, like always at the last game, as we see the return here. Taking this past the 20. Going to take it close to the 30, maybe the 29. But a solid return nonetheless. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up here for Tampa. Faking the handoff here. Gonna go middle field again, and there goes Kai Coco with another catch. 1st and 10 again. Great job there from Tampa moving the ball down the field. Pittsburgh having some issues with this passing attack. And they're going to give it to Off this time around. He's not going anywhere. Great defense by number 56. It's going to be 2nd and 8. Sorry, number 46. Looks like it was a bot player. ATW's like, I still won't win it though. You never know, unless you definitely won't win if you don't try. So that's kind of the process there, as we see a quick pitch right side and going to be caught. Is that Riker again? Yes, it is. Riker Bryson getting into the mix. It's 1st and 10 coming. "12 seconds here. Should be the end of the first quarter. Both teams scoring. That's going to be the end of that right there. Let's get into it. Second quarter is here. Going to look for a man here. Middle of the field and caught. And there goes Blake Grant going up against his former team. Getting his first catch of the game for 14. Big House the third right on his back. Perfectly placed ball. Handoff here. There goes Offense getting set back again. Once again by a bot player. And it looks like big homie Jerry Philbin was in that area too. Pistol formation, 10 minutes, 50 seconds left in the second. They're going to give it to Off again. Looking for a hole. Can't quite find it. 4 carries, 6 yards here for the veteran halfback. Trying to stay in that halfback of the year race, which is very interesting, by the way. Make sure you keep up with that. Third and 6 coming, passing it again. Looking left side and caught. Going to drag a man to the 10. Is that Blake again? Yes, it is. His second catch is in the big one, and it's going to be a gain of 12. First and goal coming here for Tampa. They threw it to everybody but Blake in the beginning of the game, but here he is. He's in the slot in this particular play. He's going to go ahead and stretch it out left side, and there goes Off. Going to juke move, and he almost had the man. I thought he was going to hit him with that cheese. Second and goal coming up. Second and goal coming. Handoff again to Off, trying to get away, gonna get to the 5 and then get slowed down. That's gonna make a second and goal coming up. 6 carries, 11 yards here for Ulf Jacobson. Now it's another third down situation. Taking a handoff here. Up the back foot and finds a dot. There goes Travis Bond. And Tampa Bay. 3 straight drives. 3 straight touchdowns. And they're going to extend this lead by 17. And Pittsburgh is struggling right now on defense. Kick is up, kick is good here. 21-3 already. Pittsburgh ain't loving it, but Tampa Bay sure is. Right now, they're just looking like they're coasting. (21-3) is your score. Just ridiculous. And it looks like some breaking news. B-Jack 83. Cornerback D'Angelo Jackson is signing with the Toronto Rates. So the rich get richer on defense. And I think they found their cornerback duo for the foreseeable future, if that's the case. Going to be returned here, taking that pass to 22 around the 23. And Pittsburgh is going to make some plays here. And with that, cornerback Madison Nicole has been released from Toronto as well. Big news right there for sure. Almost got a man off sides. Pittsburgh needs to get a touchdown. I'm going to hand this one off, and the defense is ready. The run game on both sides, not very impressive, but you got to give credit to the run defenses. They've been turning up. Empty set here for Pittsburgh, looking for a man, middle of the field, and deflected. Nothing doing here. It's going to be 3rd and 7. Where everybody in the chat getting that giveaway. I see 9. I need to see at least 12 right now. 3rd and 7 coming. Dropping back, looking left side, and going to be caught. And he's going to swing himself backwards to pick up the first. And that's a name we haven't heard all game. It's going to be the Claw. Guy Clausen catching that one. It's 1st and 10. Not going to lie, the Jordan 1s on this game in the Pittsburgh colors, they're raw as hell. I love them. Just look at the ones that Money Mills is wearing, looking right side and caught. There goes Ty White trying to pick the first down up. Going to be a yard shy. B-Jack is quarterback Jax James' cousin. TJ Blackman up in here. What's happening? I know your Twitch username by heart now. I had to search for you that one time, but it's all good. Right side is going to be caught. A dot there on the right side. There goes Ty White again, doing it again. 1st and 10 coming for Pittsburgh. That was definitely a dot. What's going on? Hope you're having a blessed day, but that is going to be a false start penalty on the left side. That's going to be 1st and 15. Get in the giveaway, exclamation point, USFA. Don't forget about the jersey giveaway. Spend 3K of your coins, get another entry. The drawing will be at the end of the season. Caboose, if you're with me, confirm if it'll be like during the playoffs or if it'll be during the United Bowl. Let me know, as we're going to be passing this one again. Trying to take off to run, and that's going to be a sack by Bad Omens. That's going to be 2nd and 25. Yeah, probably during the United Bowl. It makes sense. Had to do the confirmation, as they are in a very interesting formation here. We're going to send a man in motion. And that's going to be another flag with that penalty. I think if they started out with that without the audible, they probably would have been able to get that off, but now it's 2nd and 30. Don't those Air Forces, I mean not Air Force, don't those Jordans look clean though with those colors? I'd rock those in real life. 2nd and 30. Gonna try to get something on the ground, and they're not gonna get much. Let's just say that. 3rd and 26 coming up. Gonna pass it again, looking for a man right. Oh, and he had his man. He had him. And the pressure forced the incompletion. That had touchdown, or at the very least 1st down potential. But that is not going to be. Pittsburgh's going to have to punt it. We've seen that in the last game too. There was a touchdown that was just right there, but couldn't quite get his hands on it. And that's going to be a punt. Looking for a pin, not to be. That's going in the end zone. And Tampa Bay trying to go 4 for 4. 4 for 4 shot it. Handoff there goes off. Who's going to push forward and pick up about 5? Make it 6 this time around. His biggest carry of the game. He's still tripping, but he's going to get back up. It's going to be 2nd and 4. Tampa Bay playing some very inspired football right now. They're going to send Blake Green in motion, and they're going to pitch it to him, and he's got a little room, going to try to push forward, and he's going to pick up about 2. Honestly, he should have just kept on running towards the sideline. He'd still be running maybe, but it's going to be 3rd down coming. Gonna pass it again, look for a man, and going to be sacked. And that is gonna be Charkland, what's the word I'm looking for? The bot player getting into the mix. Gonna be 4th and 9 coming. Sending this one away. Gonna be returned here, taking this past the 35, close to the 40. And here comes Pittsburgh once again. They got the 2-minute warning in their favor. One touchdown could help them get back into this. Home crowd restless right now. They need to see something positive. Gonna fake the handoff here, looking for a man his money. Taking off to run, and Bad Omens is taking him down again. His second on the game, and that'll put him deeper in that race for the sack leader this season. Gonna be 2nd and 21. And Pittsburgh is going backwards as we hit the 2-minute warning. Pittsburgh looking extremely outmatched in nearly every phase of the game. Look like a coverage sack to me. Pittsburgh will have to get past midfield to at least keep the drive alive. Shotgun set, going to pass it again, look for a man. Going to throw a short there to the halfback. Going to try to push forward and gets close to the 40. So it's going to be a 3rd and 11. First catch on the day there for Mike Hawk. Going to pass it again, looking for a man, looking left side. Going to be caught, but did he get the first? Yes, he did. Guy Clausen skying up and putting his claw on it. Great catch there from the vet. In coverage too. No huddle time. Going to pass it here. Looking left side and caught. There goes Ty White. Pushing to the 30-yard line. And they're in business here. 1st and 10. When all else fails, find 17. And honestly, he probably could have had something a little bit deeper if you looked at Anthony Stank. But it's all good. The drive continues. Shotgun set. No huddle. 40 seconds left in the second. Looking for a man. Protection's breaking down again. Mr. ATM is going to throw it, but they're going backwards, and they'll have to call the timeout. Probably got a little yards there. Nope, they got nothing. 6th catch on the day there for Ty White. Approaching field goal range here. Going to pass it again, looking at the screen, and Bad Omens was right there waiting for him. That's going to be a loss, and that's going to make it 3rd and about 12 maybe. Oh, that was more. That was more than that. I thought it was like only a couple yards. That's 3rd and 15, and that's actually going to take them out of field goal range too. So they're going to need something a little bit more up the field. Empty set. The kitchen sink is here. They need to get past the 20. Looking for a man, middle of the field, and wide open, and there goes Ty White. The middle of the field. Open like the bank on Mondays. It's going to be a touchdown, and Pittsburgh's going to score. That was a blown coverage, if I must say. There was no one within 10 to 15 yards of Ty White. And honestly, that happened earlier. But hey, throw the siren on for the homies.
that.
Tampa Bay with their first error all game long. That was a pretty bad blown coverage there. Said not liking the idea of playing Tampa Bay twice, but that is the realm. Iron sharpens iron as we see the return. Looking for a lane, going to spin move, hit him with the cheese, and Elijah Enigma is going to make a solid play there. Tampa Bay could just take this into the half. Going to make it 1st and 10. They're going with the shotgun here. Going to be looking right side and going to be deflected. Mother done right there. Until we could get 4 more teams, it'll just be you play your conference twice. I can't wait to get divisions in. It's going to be so much fun. Going to be passing it here, looking right side and going to be caught. There goes Travis Vaughn. Does he get out of bounds? No, he does not. Divisions is going to be fun. Very, very fun. So what it'll be like, okay, so you play everyone in your division twice. You play everyone in your on the other side, like in your conference, you play those once. So it's gonna be 6 and then 4, so that's 10. And then there's gonna be, assuming, 4 more games somewhere. I'm not sure how they're gonna do it. If we're out of conference, okay. If you want to do strength of schedule, I mean, you could make that happen too. If you was to make one of those games like the same position as where you are, like on the opposite side, if you're in the East, and if you're in the second position when the season ends, then you got to play the second position from that last season, and like from the Western Conference, and then like in both divisions, and then like you got maybe one more random one. I don't know. I don't know how you do it, but that would be pretty cool. That way strength of schedule could potentially factor into playoff seeding as well. As we see the handoff to the left side, it's going to be a carry. Offense is going to pick up the first, and that's going to be the end of the first half, folks. 21-10 is your score. Let's go ahead and get into it. And Pittsburgh's getting the football back, so they can make it a 1-score ball game with a good drive here. Going to be returned, pushing forward, getting closer to 25, and it's going to be 1st and 10. Going to pass it again, looking, throws it to Guy Clausen. That is going to be caught. It's going to be 2nd and 5 coming. But as it stands, it'll probably be Northeast will be Toronto, New York, New Jersey. Southeast will be Pittsburgh, Charlotte, Tampa. Pacific will be Huntington Beach, Anchorage, Tacoma. Central, Arizona, Dallas, St. Louis, and then the extension teams would exist. As we see the pass in the middle, and it's going to be caught by Ty White again, who's having herself a great game. Getting closer to midfield is this Pittsburgh offense. It's going to be 1st and 10. Handoff here, pushing forward and going to try to get some more yards after the carry, after the hit, and it's going to be a gain of 4. Handoff, pushing forward, trying to get some more yards, and he's close to the first down mark there. Gonna be 3rd and 1 coming. Make sure you get in that giveaway. Exclamation point USFA. Short drop back, quick pitch right side. Going to be a catch. And there goes Ronnie Shanahan Jr. getting into the mix. Another catch on the day. 3 for 23 is going to be, it's about to be exclamation point USFA. It's going to be 1st and 10. Car with St. Louis. I love the mini memes that are coming out. Going to be a drop back here. Look for a man again. Protection's breaking down. Has to throw that one away. Not much there. 2nd and 10. How's everyone feeling about season 10? Now that we've seen at least the first 3 weeks, or almost all the 3 weeks here that we've seen. What are your thoughts on the teams? How are we looking? Is the competition better? Let me know how you feel. Is that going to be bodacious taking that carry for a gain of 4? Charlotte going crazy, no bias though. They're doing very well this season, must say. Looking left side, going to be caught by Clausen. Another jumping catch so far in this game, and the drive continues here. Pittsburgh's on the move. In traffic, the ball got hit by the helmet of Chris Sheen as well, and he still hangs on to it. Big catches so far in this game. Looking for a handoff again. There goes Mike Hawk, who gets close to the 30. 2nd and 7. Unless something happens, looking like another United Bowl featured by Huntington Beach. That's definitely a possibility for sure. The Vegas odds are saying that it's near a guarantee, or about as near of a guarantee as you could get. Is that's going to be another catch by Ty White to the 20-yard line. Pittsburgh's turning up here in the second half. 7 minutes left in the third. Plenty of game left. They haven't lost a game since season 8. That is definitely true. Can you count how many games that's been? I mean, well, since the last time they lost. What week was when they lost? Throwing the right side is caught. Tackled immediately by Chris Davis. It's up there. I don't remember when was the last time Huntington Beach lost in season 8, so I can't really tell you. Because Huntington Beach had that's almost picked off. They had Ryan Davis there since season 8. So week 4 against Tacoma, that's tough. And they won the championship then, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think they made it to, did they win the they won the 1 seed too then, so yeah, so that's 14, then won the United Bowl, that's 7, and then they won every game last season, so that's 16 games. $23, and then they won 3 this season. 31 straight. They're going to get hit by the contract bug eventually. That's the thing about it. With all these active players, the cap room can only get stretched so far. Yeah, the season after. It won't be the upcoming season, because that's where all the contracts that they signed will essentially get erased, and then they have to re-sign them. And of course, they can't re-sign them to 750K contracts. So that's where it's going to get very interesting. There's going to be return here, taking this past the 20, a little bit of room to get past the 25, and we got ourselves a one score ball game here. Tampa Bay up 17 at one point. Here they are trying to get something cooking. We need these guys to not accept minimum contracts. Yeah, league will be completely reshaped in season 12, most definitely. Yep. Well, a minimum contract for Vic is still going to be 10 mil, so. I mean, unless you want to give him 20. I mean, I won't be opposed to it if you got the space. Looking Millfield and caught. And there goes Blake Grant against his former team, making it happen. Gonna make it 1st and 10. From here on out, Vic Dotson's not going to sign for any less than $15 million a year. Going to be passing it here, right side, and overthrows the open man. It's going to be 2nd down coming. This is a very interesting game here. Tampa Bay really can't afford to be slipping around, or Pittsburgh will be right back in their face, potentially tying it up. Kai Coco wants $1 more million than Vic. Millfield and caught, and incomplete. Punched out of the hands of Riker Bryson. Great job there by Adam Lester. Gonna make it 3rd and 10. He said he needed at least a double what Coco makes. The inflation of the league is coming soon. Looking for a man, going to go screen pass to Ulf. Turn it up, using his blocks, but the Pittsburgh defense says no to that. And they're going to get the stop. It's going to be 4th and 4. I mean, just wait. Like, once the new draft class comes in, and even if half of those guys becomes active, it's going to increase the cap eventually. It's going to go up eventually. Especially when hopefully we get more teams into the mix pretty soon. You never know. It's going to be pretty interesting. Well, actually, it'll level out that way because everyone's not going to have a full team of actives and shit at that point. Expansion draft coming, and that is exactly when Huntington Beach will fall. Have formation coming. Gonna send Guy Clausen in motion, looking for a man. Gonna go left side and gonna be caught by Ty White. And Pittsburgh's keeping it moving. Yeah, all owners immediately fired for failing to adhere to the league salary cap. Yeah, that could have been picked off. All of a sudden, you're gonna see Vic Dotson gonna be in for like 30 mil contract, even in his like 15th or 16th year. Well, 12th or 13th year. I love that guy. Oh, yes, definitely Brack History Month. You know what I'm saying? 11 carries for 30 yards there for Mike Hawk. It's going to be 3rd and 6 now. See if they can convert. Brack history. Bro, I don't even know what the hell my brain was doing when I said that shit. I was drinking, but that's besides the point. How did I mess up Black History Month? Handoff here, and that is not going to be enough for the first. I get trying to get the run game involved, but I say let Mr. ATM sling it. No, we really don't need a... I'm not even going to say it. No. Put that on Roblox. Motherfucking Roblox. You know what? I'm just going to quit and I'm going to put... we're going to be running season 10 from here on out on Access Football 2024. AKA not as good as Roblox. I think everyone's gonna love the change. It's exactly what the league needs. Raccoon History Month. Gonna be a run there, and there goes Blake Grant, who almost had himself a great, even better gain right there. It's gonna be 2nd and 6. Yeah, Doug Flutie. Yep, there it is. Getting Doug Flutie football. Third quarter winding down. Are they going to hike it? No, they will not. And that is how the cookie will crumble. Let's get to the fourth quarter, folks. After this, we will go ahead and get into the giveaway. Going to be right side and caught by Coco. He'll take it to the 40. And that is how the cookie will crumble. As we'll go ahead and set up for that giveaway here. The spin the wheel thing is tripping, so I'm just going to do it away from the actual stream, and I'll just let you know what it is, and then we're going to keep it moving from here, because every time I spin it, it keeps on closing out every time it finishes the spin, and it looks like it is at another 10 TPE. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. Who is the winner? It is going to be... Kyle Wu said he wanted to double back. He got himself 10 TPE again. Fresh off the muscle. 2 in a row. 20 TPE is coming. Therefore, the big homie got himself a W. Now we got himself 2 extra W's on top of it. So great job there nonetheless. As we go ahead and see into these stats real quick, you see the quarterbacks, both of them doing their thug thizzle. Over 75% completion percentage on both sides. And James West, he's trying to get something cooking here today. So once again, congratulations there to Kyle Wu. I'll go ahead and post that in. He said, Kyle Wu, that move you wanted to... Oh. I thought you were talking about something else. Going to look for a handoff, and he's going to struggle forward to pick up about 3. Handoff, no, it's a fake. Looking for a man is West. Going to try to double back inside, but it got collapsed, and that's going to be a sack. Look like half a sack for one of these users. I don't know which one, though. I got to see. Okay, Darnell Pope had the other half sack, so looks like Darnell is at 1.5 on the game. Going to pass it again, looking for a man, middle of the field and caught, but that's going nowhere. And the Pittsburgh defense stands tall, and they'll give themselves another chance here in the 4th. Sending this one away here. Gonna be a bounce, and it rolls into the end zone, so no pen there from Tampa. They'll start this at the 20. It's gonna be 1st and 10 again. How many people we got up in here? Looks like we're at 19. Can a brother get 20? And then I'll fire out the Don DeMarco. Invite your people up in here. I might ping him again. It's a pretty good game. Going to be looking for a man. Going to throw short and caught. There goes Ronnie. A gain of 9. And of course, another trade alert there. It'll be Huntington Beach and Toronto making the trade, where Huntington Beach receives the season 12 second from Toronto, as that is going to be caught for the first. And Toronto will receive a season 11 third rounder and a season 11 fourth rounder. So, hearing more about the league as the games are rolling. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Going to pass it again, middle of the field, and caught. There goes Anthony Stank there with the catch. And Pittsburgh's moving the ball methodically down the field. Still got plenty of time. And looks like there is another trade here. Looks like Charlotte and Anchorage is involved in this one, where Charlotte will receive Parker Howell at linebacker and cornerback Rose O'Neal. And also getting a season 12 third and fourth rounder. As we see Money Mills going backwards and going to make a nice pass there to Ronnie Shanahan Jr. So Charlotte got a couple of players there and a couple of picks. Anchorage will receive one of the greatest cornerbacks in USFA history, which is Caitlin Montaigne. So she's getting a little chilly, but she's going to bring that heat. Going to be a handoff here. Big hold there for, for Mike Hawk. And the reason why I said that is because they were collegiate teammates, Mike Hawk and big homie Ulf Jacobson, dating back to Mile High University. Shotgun set, sending a man in motion. Going to be passing it again. Middle of the field and caught. There goes Ronnie Shanahan again, who's getting inside the 35-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10. First and 10. Going to send Mike in motion. Gonna look left side and caught. Beautiful block to spring her free. And inside the red zone they go. Pittsburgh is on the move. Less than 5.5 minutes left in the fourth. We got ourselves a game today, folks. Beautiful block right there at the end. What's up, Dissolving? How you doing? Handoff again. There goes Mike, pushing forward, getting close to the 10. The great drive continues here. That white guy up in here. Can't wait till next season when my player get up in here. Well, we can't wait for you to get here. And I can't wait to call you out when you make your big plays. Let me know what position and player you are, the player name and all the good stuff. I'll shout you out. As it's going to be pass here. 2nd and 3 coming, looking for a man. Looking for somebody, taking off to run, blocking a solid. Money Mills is taking off to run, using that speed to go around the corner. He's going to do it himself. It's touchdown, Pittsburgh. Dolphin slide 1 and Dolphin slide 2. Money Mills cashes in. And they need the 2-point conversion here. Passing it here, looking for a man, taking off to run. Can he do it again? No, he's going to throw it, but he is not going to get inside. He's running backwards. The play worked, but it worked too well, and that's going to make it 21-19. Unfortunate. Don't think he was able to catch the ball within the end zone. But regardless of that, still a 2-score game. They'll just need to rely on that defense one more time, who's been playing outstanding in the second half. They haven't allowed a score for Tampa Bay since, I believe, the second quarter. Actually, now that I think about it, Tampa Bay has been held scoreless in the second half. And that allowed Pittsburgh to squeak their way back into it. And now they put themselves in a position to where they're a stop and a field goal away from stealing one from the Goliath Tampa Bay Typhoon. Is going to be returned here. Going to take it past the 20 to around the 24. And here comes Tampa Bay. Offense needs to get cooking. Empty formation here. Big game here. Looking for a man. It's going to take off to run. And it's going to get chased down. 2.5 sacks. There by Darnell Pope. It's going to make a 2nd and 17 again. And the defense of Pittsburgh is playing lights out right now. 2nd and 17 coming. Taking a handoff here. Going to throw this left side, and that's going to be picked off. It's going to be inside the 20, and Thor Brown. Oh my goodness, it's getting ridiculous. Kid going to pass the middle of the field wide open there. It's a familiar face. It's Anthony Stank to the 3. Pittsburgh, they're trying to put Tampa on upset alert, and they're 3 yards away from taking the lead. Tampa Bay with the offensive collapse right now. Single back formation. Making a little bit of adjustments here. Going to be a short drop back. Blitz doesn't get home, and they left the familiar face open. It's Xavier Hawkins for the touchdown. And Pittsburgh's going to take the lead in the second. What a comeback. Down 21-3. Game is not over until it's over. I say it every week. Kick is up and good. I think it's a perfect time to hear that siren. The Pittsburgh crowd's loving it. Stoneway don't like the siren. Well, the best way to make sure that the siren doesn't go off is if your team is moving. And Tampa Bay, they kind of fell off offensively, but they still have plenty of time to right their wrongs here. Going to take it to the 25-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10. Any more crazy news so far popped up in the league that I didn't say? So now we have our biggest comeback of the season. Potentially right side is going to be caught. He is going to pick up the first down, and there goes the first sign of positive movement here for Tampa. They'll move the chains. Riker Bryson already with the touchdown and 88 yards receiving. He said, nah, I'm done for now. Well, I was talking about the league in general, not just you, okay? Jeez. Always got to make it about you, Tom. Jeez. I'm just kidding. 1st and 10 coming. Tampa Bay closing in on midfield. They need a touchdown. Number 12, 15 all-time list comes out tomorrow. You'll love to see it. Looking for a man. Back foot, jumps past, and there goes off. Running free, getting close to the first down mark, and It looks like he's going to get out of bounds as well with the first down, so that's definitely going to help him out. You know I am crazy fool. Yeah, you are. You definitely are. But that's also why we love you. 1st and 10 coming. Shotgun set. Gonna look for a man here. Gonna throw this right side, just throws this one away. Tampa Bay needs to do some woo-saw real quick. They could put everything in order, but definitely an interesting ball game here. Tampa Bay trying to do something crazy. They're going to go screen this time around, and Jerry Philbin says no. Canes is like, you ain't that fast, big homie. It's 3rd and 8 coming, and they'll call it their first time out here. Me personally, I would kind of save it. There's still plenty of time if you go no huddle, but they're going to go 3rd and 8. Great hit there from Jerry Philbin. Haven't said his name too much today, but definitely a big play here as it's going to set up a 3rd and medium situation here for Tampa. 4th down territory, obviously. Going to look for a man here. Going to launch his right side, and it's going to be almost picked again in double coverage. And Pittsburgh's potentially one play away from pulling out the biggest upset of the season. Well, yeah. The biggest upset. I'll call it the biggest upset. A lot of people still had Tampa Bay favored in this. 4th and 8 coming, passing it again, going middle of the field and throws the pick again. It's going to be actually that's Bradford. That's actually a bot player. That is unfortunate for the users, but Pittsburgh's going to take it. Handoff, pushing forward, and is going to take it to midfield, and that is tough. Technically, Tampa still has a shot if they could get a stop, and they'll have a little bit of time. But a first down essentially kills this game. Going to go with the fullback, and he's going to get stopped. No more timeouts left here for Tampa. Will we see? Oh, actually, this is a big game for Toronto as well, because that'll move Toronto for the first time in team history in the #1 seed going into a week. I didn't say that earlier. So Toronto is going to be very, very happy to see if they could pick this first down up. They're going to send Mike Hawk in motion. Going to take off to run. Stays on his feet. Didn't get such it. He's going to pick it up himself. Money Mills does it again. And he's going to pick it up. And we have ourselves a ball game to close out week 3. Wow. And that is going to be GG's. Wow. That's how you win the game, folks. Go and kneel it down. And by the looks of it, the play clock is higher barely than the actual game clock. So they can honestly let this one roll out. He said, I think he was down by contact, but they didn't call it. It wasn't really confirmed because it looked like he ran into his own man, but we obviously couldn't tell with that angle there. But the final score, regardless, is 26-21 in what was an amazing game. It was a fun ride. We're going to go over the scoring in a little bit. You see right there, Tampa Bay held scoreless in the second half. And it took a 16, well, technically, let's see, 16, a 23-point effort to get back into it, and they definitely made it happen. Probably one of the craziest comebacks we've seen in Madden history, or at least in Madden era history. Great job nonetheless, and it's going to be taking it out here. Money Mills, 32 for 39, 2 TDs, 80% completion percentage, and a 300-yard game. That stuff we're going to help the stats there for sure. Great job there from Mr. Money Mills. James West, 22 for 31, 296. He threw 3 touchdowns, but 2 fourth quarter interceptions definitely didn't help their cause there. Got to make sure you work on that going forward. Looks like 66 is the mark to beat in regards to the longest pass there to Kai Coco earlier. Look like the rushing side of things, Mike Hawk 15 for 54 doing his thing. Ulf Jacobson 9 for 26. Less than 3 yards a carry definitely didn't help their cause, and one of the reasons why their offense was so stagnant in the second half, they could not run the football at all. Money Mills 4 for 13 and a touchdown, definitely a great job for him. So yeah, 2 passing and 1 rushing, so great job there for Money. Bodacious 2 for 6, James West 1 for 2. And then you see on the longest rush of the day is going to be Money Mills with that touchdown carry. So not a lot of run on either side. There was definitely some great run defense by both these teams. Great job. On the receiving side, Ty White, 11 catches, 153 yards and a touchdown. She was doing her thing. Let's just say that. Ronnie Shanahan, 6 for 46. Great job. Anthony Stank, 5 for 52. Guy Clausen with the many of jump catches there. Definitely great job. Not a lot of yards, but he definitely made some great conversions. So great job from him. Mike Hawk 4 for 11. Xavier Hawkins only had 1 catch, but it was for a touchdown, so he's going to make it happen. Shout out to the big homie right there. He says he want to get that fight for extra yards.
Shit like that.
And on the other side, for Tampa, looks like Blake Grant led the way going up against his former team. 6 catches, 51 yards. Riker Bryson, 5 for 88 and a touchdown. Ulf Jacobson, 5 for 27. Kai Coco, 4 for 111 and 1 TD. Travis Vaughn, 2 for 19 and 1 touchdown. Looking at the longest catch, it was by Kai Coco with the 66-yarder. Travis Vaughn and Riker Bryson there on the drop, and then looks like there's only 1 drop there from Ty White, so make sure you mark that, whoever's doing the statistics. Jordan Vinny leading the way with 14 tackles, 14 tackles, doing his thing at the strong safety spot. Ian Gish with 8. Let's see, Tank Jones with 7, Loki Gunderson with 6, Shallow Marino with 6, Bad Omens with 5, Leon Kennedy with 5, Chris Davis with 4, Hendricks Harlow with 4, Javon Highland with 4, Chris Shane with 4, Demon Jones with 2. Ulf gets a tackle, Blake gets a tackle, Vaughn Carlton, shout out to Vaughn Carlton, he's going to get a tackle. Asulu Masulu Rusu there with tackle, and up to no good, the backup halfback also gets a tackle. Bad Omens with the only tackle for loss, and the only 2 sacks of the game, so great job there from Bad Omens. No INTs there for Tampa. Jordan Vinny with 2 pass deflections, Leon Kennedy with 1, no fumbles or anything like that, and that's all the defensive stats for Tampa. On the other side, Big House the third and Adam Lester, the cornerbacks, doing their thing in the tackles, each getting 6 apiece. Jerry Philbin with 5, Timothy Brown. Oh, I thought it was Thor Brown. It's Timothy Brown. My apologies. Timothy, the former Voyager, doing his thing. Angel Flugel with 5. Mother Dunn with 4. Darnell Pope with a great game today with 4 tackles. Makani Kakoa with 3. Jackson Brady with 3. Xavier Hawkins, the tight end, gets 2. CJ Bird gets 1. And that's all the user players there. Sean Bradford, the backup bot player, getting an interception a little later. We'll talk about that. Sack wise, Darnell Pope with 2.5. Mobley as a bot player, so 2 bot players. So Darnell Pope, the only user there on the sacks, great job. Timothy Brown and the bot player each get INT. Mother Dunn, Adam Lester each with pass deflections. Mother Dunn with 2, Lester with 1. No fumbles, but we do not have a touchdown. I thought we had a touchdown in this one too. My bad. Kicking wise, Anita Dickenme, haven't said her name too many times, but she definitely did her thing right there with 8 points today. Trey Pointer on the other side, no field goal attempts, but made all of his extra points, bringing in 3 of them. Punting wise, looks like they both averaged around the same. Anita had the slight edge there, and we know you won't say it, you're too scared. Kick return wise, Elijah Nigma averaging almost 24. Anthony Stink averaging 23.5. Great job by both of y'all. And then Jordan Vinny with 1 for 18 on the punt return. Mike Hawk 1 for 11. scoring wise, let's go over it really fast. Tampa Bay started out hot with 2 TDs, and then Pittsburgh had a field goal in the first. Bryson and Coco each having it. On the second quarter, Travis Vaughn had a touchdown, so they made it 21 to 3, and then that's where the comeback happened. From the last 24 seconds of the second quarter, it was all Pittsburgh from there. The field goal to start out the third quarter, right in the midway point, I should say. And then the fourth quarter, 2 touchdowns, including the one to take the lead. Money Mills ran that one in to get close, but they missed a 2-point conversion. And then Xavier Hawkins with the one to take the lead right after the interception. And that's going to be the end of this one. What a game. And yes, that's the name, Anita Dickamy. That's the name of the game. But good job getting the plays ball in the air, trying to get that aggressive.
Shit like that.
Trying to keep it moving. And outside of that, we could go ahead and go into what is going to be the schedule going into week number 4. And I'm going to try it one more time with the Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That actually turned out pretty good in this side. Let's see. So the first game will be Toronto and Charlotte. That'll be a fun game right there. And then on YouTube Live, it'll be Huntington Beach at Tacoma. So red versus blue for the first time this season. Can't wait to see that. For Saturday, we have Pittsburgh and New Jersey. That's going to be a fun ride there. Both these teams trying to keep on winning. And then you see Anchorage and Dallas. That'll be the game on Friday night on Twitch. And then Saturday on Twitch. And then Sunday it will be St. Louis at Arizona. And then it will be Tampa Bay at New York. So Tampa Bay is going to have to wait a little bit after this loss, see if they can bounce back. And outside of that, we could go ahead and wrap things up. And most indeed, yes, indeed, the battle for the number 1 seed in the East between Charlotte and Toronto. There you go. Had my crazy stuff happening. So we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here. Thank you so much for everybody stopping by. Appreciate each and every one of you for showing love. And we got to keep it moving here. Week 4 is on its way. I will be prepping for that. In the meantime, I'll get the graphics out, including all the storylines and everything like that. So shout out to you guys. We'll talk to you later. Thank you so much for spending your Sunday with us. And we out of here. Good job by Pittsburgh too, by the way. That was crazy. I don't know how he did it, but he did it.